G'day everyone, Alex here from Trademate Sports, and welcome to a new series featuring the biggest match-fixing scandals of all time. Today, I'm going to share the story of former NBA referee Tim Donaghy, who was found guilty of 2 felony charges in relation to match-fixing back in 2007. But before I share the story of Tim Donaghy and one of the biggest match-fixing scandals ever, please make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell so you get a notification every time we post a video just like this.
It is a scam when you don't allow everyone to operate on fair terms.
We are the Robin Hoods of sports betting. We take something back from the rich bookies and enable our customers to beat them instead.
Tim Donaghy started reffing in the NBA in 1994 and enjoyed a completely normal career for the best part of a decade. Donaghy loved gambling on all the big US sports, but was banned from betting on NBA as he was an official there. After enjoying some success betting on sports like American football and baseball and other American sports, his friend Jack Concannon encouraged him to start sending some picks from the NBA. And this was the beginning of the demise of Tim Donaghy, who started sending bets to his friend Jack, who would then place these bets with a betting group called the Animals. The Animals specialised in getting inside information on lots of US sports in order to beat the betting market. Donaghy's bets were extremely successful because he was able to get inside information from other referees in the business. For example, he would get information if a player was injured pre-match before the team lineups were released, and other examples such as if other referees weren't fans of coaches or certain teams and would be able to influence the game based on their dislike of other teams and players. After some time, Donaghy took his match fixing to a whole nother level and started sending bets for games that he was officiating himself, and then in turn calling fouls on players that would help his bets win, even though he still claims he wasn't match fixing. Because of his newfound betting success, Donaghy's childhood friend by the name of Tommy Martino introduced him to a man called Jimmy Batista, who was at the time a member of the Animals betting group. At first, Donaghy was very hesitant to meet with Jimmy because they went to school together and he knew that he had a relationship with the mob, and he knew he was a part of some other illegal activities. But eventually, with the help of his childhood friend Tommy Martino, he was able to convince him to work with Jimmy, who had just left the Animals and was working by himself. In exchange for his picks on the NBA, Batista would offer Donaghy a deal of $2,000 for every correct win he would get on the NBA, and nothing for losing. That sounds like an amazing deal for Donaghy, as he has no financial risk whatsoever and gets paid $2,000 every time he picks a winner. But the catch was, Jimmy Batista was betting $2 to $3 million on every one of Tim Donaghy's picks, and they were winning at a rate of 70 to 80%. I have no idea what odds they were placing these bets at, but considering the amount of money they were betting on these picks and the winning rate, I'm sure that Jimmy Batista and his colleagues were making a lot of money. The betting operation was running extremely smoothly and successfully, right up until Mafia boss John Gotti was arrested in the 2000s. Amongst the various wiretaps which led to the arrest of John Gotti were conversations held by certain people that would mention the name Tim Donaghy in relation to money made from match fixing for the Gambino family, which then commenced the FBI investigation known as Operation Flagrant Foul. As soon as Tim and his lawyers got wind of the FBI's investigation, he turned himself in straight away and admitted to betting on over 100 games in the NBA over a period of 3 years. He pled guilty to 2 felony charges of a conspiracy to engage in wire fraud and transmitting betting information through interstate commerce in the tips for payoff schemes. To reduce his prison sentence, Donaghy then spilled the beans on some of the NBA's dirtiest secrets and revealed that the NBA would tell referees to take it easy on star players and not foul them for certain plays. The NBA believed the star players were the most important piece of the puzzle for the NBA, and they needed their stars to shine in order for the game to flourish. Donaghy also mentioned that the NBA would encourage referees to extend playoff series to 7 games where possible. More games equaled more money for the NBA. After making these huge accusations, Donaghy was asked to wear a wire and go into the NBA headquarters, which he actually accepted to do. But the NBA got wind of the investigation and came out publicly and shot down all the rumours of the NBA creating an unfair environment for teams and players. NBA Commissioner David Stern came out and said that Tim Donaghy was a rogue, isolated criminal. But still, the scandal had a significant impact on the NBA, leading to increased scrutiny of officiating and the betting practices in professional sports. There was also suspicions that NBA referee Scott Foster was involved in match fixing too, because of the amount of calls that would take place between Donaghy and Foster before games and after games, and also at halftime too. But his name was cleared by the FBI after further investigation. Operation Flagrant Foul came to an end in 2007, where Tim Donaghy was sentenced to 15 months in federal prison. His co-conspirator, Jimmy Batista, was also sentenced to 15 months in federal prison, and his childhood friend Tommy Martino got 1 year. Over the 3 to 4 years of betting on the NBA, it was reported that Tim Donaghy made $30,000 to $45,000 for his part in the operation. But that's very hard to believe, considering Batista and whoever he shared the money with made $20 to $30 million. And that concludes the story on Tim Donaghy, one of the biggest match fixing scandals ever. If you're looking to profit from sports betting in a legal way, please make sure you check out tradematesports.com and start a free trial. Also, if you like this video, please make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. See you guys next time.